Yo, yo, yo. We're live. Doing a little, I call it graveyard shift. Or, as we've been saying, nailing the coffin in TFS. But I thought I'd just hang out and do a little live stream, see if anyone wants to chat. Any questions, etc. Just going to be a chill one tonight, nothing crazy. There isn't really too much for us to do in this situation right now, other than, as I mentioned, put the nail in the coffin. Let me just go ahead and share this. Where are we going here? Okay, lovely. Let's move this over here. Boom, lovely. Okay, we're back. I should change my city skin, considering I'm not even using any mages. Seems like it's just going to be a slow stand and bang infantry kind of situation. Where's the rest? Nice. This is how it's going to be for quite a while. This is how it's been for the last few days. It's like, I don't know, has it been a week? Yeah, it's been a week. Well, it damn well feels like it, but for a long time, this is just what we've had to deal with. As we know, Echo gave up quite a while ago. Kiki, how are we doing, bro? You good? Just got a text from work. What's the date? The 14th. Okay. Amazing. I've literally not been paying attention for the last... Jesus, even since I started this. Okay, done. Wonderful. Right. I feel like this is going to be me mumbling to myself for quite a while. There's not too much you can do here. The nail in the coffin. Exactly. Jason said it and he delivered. Said it before it started, and then... Yeah, I think it's... When we dropped the Bastion... I think that we know that's when Echo gave up, and that's when all the nail in the coffins came out. How are you doing, Punisher? You good? But yeah, this is literally it. This is nail in the coffin. Like, this is literally it. We're in the final parts now. You know, we've taken the necro. Well, I say taken it. We've taken the territory. And now it's just killing what's left with them. We're going to take these two. And then, after that, I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll push in and take the Hydra. But we're just getting rid of the final pieces which are hanging around. But throughout all of this, we have to keep dealing with all this shit. City hoppers. It's how it's been for so fucking long, and it's so boring. Anytime there's any actual kind of fight, it's going on for such a small period of time, and it keeps happening whilst I'm at work. And then as soon as I come off work, this is what I have to deal with. It's such a long old slug. It's a long old graveyard shift. Always good, baby. Living the dream. Where's my drink gone? It's 1 AM for me. This is, yeah, proper graveyard. But we're at this point now where there literally is nothing to do. This is it. So, in regards to merits and trades and healing, I couldn't care less. This is all we're getting. I'll tell you what. Let's jump on him. Oh, he's run. Bro, I'm not even on 12. I'm just shy of 12 million at the moment. Like I said, this is what I've had to deal with for like a week now. It's just city hopping, destroying shit. That's it. I haven't had a war really since, I don't know, on the first day when the final zone entered. I think I was at work for the gate to open, but then about 6 hours into that is when I came online, and then I was online for the next 3 days non-stop. But there was barely any fighting. I think I had probably 6-8 hours of good fights, and then they just left. This is when we had their keep, or bastion, sorry, was rallying their bastion, and then we ended up swarming it down. And then since then, the fights have just not been consistent at all. You just got to find the scraps you can do, and this is what the scraps are. I'll take that. There we go. He gets fucked. There we go. Fuck these guys. He just got wrecked. It's worth all day in the office. I say what, it's crazy that the most profitable play to do right now, if I actually wanted merits points to spend, is the Abyss, because fighting Echo is fucking dreadful. I think we'll end up fighting like this for a little while. I don't know how long it'll be. I think it'll be until Echo just runs out of stamina or bored on their main players. And then it's just going to be a free keep. So Darkling's turned off. They should be. What the fuck? Why is all this changed? I don't know why that I reset. Just out. Need to get closer. Feel like if I get close, he's gonna know what I'm trying to do there. Where's he going? Perfect. Okay, that should work now. That should change. How the fuck did they just insta-die? I'll tell you what, I might bring some mages out, fuck it. I mean, what's the worst what could happen? It's not like there's going to be too much fighting going on after this. Get it? Rough. Just hit where you can. So it is right now. How you doing, Mistaken? You good, bro? Good day, bruv. Shit just ain't dying. I want it to die. Bro, really? You're gonna fucking say hop cavalry? Fuck yeah, let's get some mages out. Might as well heal since it's full. Worst thing about this KVK format is as soon as you want to swap the type of troops, bro, you just got to keep changing shit all the time. I mean, I think that's about where... Yeah, fine, I'll take that. Hmm. How you doing? How you doing, Fally? You good? I know, man. It's rough mistaken. 3. I mean, I have 4, but fuck. It's what the fuck? Why has he got the staff? Oh my days! I didn't even see that. What the fuck? Right, let's get rid of this guy with his staff. I didn't even see this fucker come out with the staff. See, the merit trade and ratios on KD, man, as I've mentioned, I really don't care. I just want to see what I can get. It's not like I'll be running out of troops. Echo will give up before I run out of troops. That's how it's been all KVK, man. In the final zone, anyways, I'll give it to Echo in the first zone. You know, once it was only portals. Not only portals, sorry. In the second zone, where their gates were unlocked, they did well. They were constantly, you know, having to fight multiple alliances. But it sucks to be, you know, not the main alliance in this, because you have to fight in turns. It's not like you can constantly fight. You have your turn on fighting with portals for a set period of time, and then you have to wait until it's your turn. I think there is potential for this format of KVK to a level and to a degree. I'm not sure if they're going to completely scrap it or make some adjustments. I mean, if they don't scrap it, there's going to have to be some big format adjustments for people to play this. I'm confused. I'm really confused. So why did it go? That's literally the same. Feed on Sod for one of the last times he's going to play. Bro, no. I mean, they're definitely not pushing. Echo and their allies have not pushed since the first day of the final zone. Like, they haven't pushed once. They've tried defending a little bit, but they haven't tried pushing. So, I mean, what day are we on now? Saturday? When did it open? It was last week or something? Yeah, since the final zone, they've not pushed. They had about a total of 12 hours fighting solid in the final zone, and then when we swarmed down their bastion and we killed their bastion, the whole morale, the whole fighting, it all just stopped. So since then, it's just what you're seeing on the screen now is how it's been for the most part. It's been so boring with very little to do, and for the past week, we've just been having to fight city hoppers, and it's dull and it's boring. So everyone's merits are much lower than they usually would be. Even Echo's merits are lower than they usually would be, and they've had the ability to fight non-stop because they've been on the defense against multiple servers. However, for us, we've had to wait until it was our go to play with Echo because their allies weren't really fighting, which means, Echo's either going to fight us or they're going to fight our allies. And yeah, we just have to wait our turn until fighting, and when we do get to fight, this is how it is for the most part. Mistaken. Thank you for the sub, bro. Appreciate it. I need to put like some sound. Get the fuck off me. I need to put some sounds or something so I get notified. If I'm not looking at my screen, I don't see it. Like, and this is like the bullshit we gotta deal with all the time. I'm like, okay, let me bring out some mages, and then I just gotta fight fucking infantry non-stop and getting hit by them. But it is what it is. Once these two drop, we'll be fine. I say fine, we'll won't have too much to do. You push behind a choke away from the dragon, and your allies don't seem to want to organise a big push. Which KVK are you in? What server? I mean, my devs are pretty high in this KVK. They're pretty good. I think I'm on 1.1. Yeah, 1.1. But I blame Jason for that. The fucker made me, we all TP'd and just swarmed sod. I think I got like 300k fucking deaths from it. But it's all good. It was fun. There's nothing else to do. And there he goes. This is what I mean, man. They come in, they TP, they drain their stamina, and they bounce. Like, it's boring. OMG, RFF KVK. How is OMG doing nowadays? I've seen them competing in the league. Play some music. Over than just hearing bells dinging. Where did that go? Taser! Taser! Oh, fucking hell. I mean, that's not a good comment. I'm assuming it's not going so well. Yeah, don't sound the best. I'm curious how Drowned Echo are going to be after this KVK, or if they just completely disband. I'll have to check the ranking soon. See the power level, see if they dropped. I know some people's already left, and of course some people are going to stay for rewards or anything they can get, if they even get anything. But yeah, it's not looking good. How do I get that back up? No, that's not what I want. Oh, whatever. I give up looking for that. Well, that was shit. It'd be nice if they give an actual fight. Like, just something. Throw some range in there. Just anything to make this less fucking boring than constantly city hopping all week. And not even really fighting or defending. Just city hopping infantry and cavalry for fucking days on end. Like, it's a server and alliance which was supposed to be number one for so long, and it's just fucking embarrassing how this KVK's played out. Bring him a bit closer. I expect them to get swarmed. I'm waiting for Dark Knight to vicious cavalry on me. Oh, well, there's some there. Gee. Moo's been getting some licks. Like, if the cavalry want to come out and do this, it ain't as bad. At least you're getting merries for it. Like, you would have seen there's a cavalry constantly popping in and out of here. It's hella lame, man. See, soon as, like, fuck me. As soon as they get procced and targeted, they're instantly in the city. It's like playing against fucking free-to-play, just trying to do anything to get a few merits. See. Wild, man. Wild. Whose is this? Yeah, they're both just city hopping in each other's fucking city. Lame. But what the fuck can you do about it? Whatever. The infantry can hit it. Are you doing Richie good? You living the dream. You like me living the dream. Dealing with fucking city hoppers. What more could you ask for? Look, boom, gone. If I target them, gone. Fucking too right, Rich. Absolute sausages. Fucking vegan sausages is what they are. They ain't even got no meat in them. No balls. I don't think I've called anyone a vegan sausage. I'll give them the honor of being called a vegan sausage. I mean, what else can I call them? There's no substance to this or to them right now. Have I done 12 million yet? There we go. I'll take the 12. Let me take my amber. Okay. Well, that's one side quest out of the way. In fact, let me get charged up. In fact, I need to charge you up so I can just blink on them and then proc the bone. No, my bone ran out of charge. Fucking hose. What territory is this? 3. Look, just like infantry is dead. 20k is dead, and they still run. Jesus Christ. That's how I'm feeling. They're giving me ideas for tomorrow war. What? Fucking vegan sausages? Is that how you feeling? Vegan? Look, you see this? Some baby back bullshit. Look, man, look at this shit. Where's he gone? I'm not even paying attention to my other marches. Trying to find entertainment where I can. Bro, and there's going to be no fucking... I don't think there's any territory where you're going to be able to have your city onto city up. So don't even think of doing that bullshit tomorrow. Kick it from the alliance right now. Oh, let me refresh this. Like, it's been low for so long and they're not even killing it. Yo, if you start city hopping tomorrow, we're gonna kick you from the alliance and just rally you. None of this petty behaviour. It's fucking dreadful, mate. It's dreadful. Oh my god, what now? Fuck yeah, I'll let that just burn away. Oh, let it burn. I've not even paid any attention to where my march was then. Come on, pro. There we go. I don't get why the guys. I mean, other than rage baiting, I guess. Let's catch him. There you go. Fuck this guy. Are you on about the guide in the Alliance chat I put, which I'm using, which is different from the one from the Discord channel? Come on, you little fuck faces. There we go. Get fucked. Alright, you keep burning. Whichever one I put in the Alliance chat, the one I'm using, go with that one. Whatever bullshit was on Discord, and blame him for that. Yeah, ignore that. Jesus Christ. Someone felt confident. I don't think I could play like this even if I wanted to. In regards to city hopping. Just hella long and tedious. Havana Kedavra! Who the fuck's this guy chasing? Because it sure better not be me. Yeah, I'm going to say there's no way this guy's going to try come out and fight. I don't know what this guy's doing. Why is my shit not here? Run! Run, bitch! Run into your city. Pussy. That's what they are. Where the fuck did he just get? Oh, he died. Do it! Do it! Let me get some Spotify on. Entertain oneself. Jesus Christ, man. Wait, how far am I away? Oh, I've been dragged away. Going to say. All I want to do is just blink on these guys and taunt them. Jesus Christ. Can't even do it to infantry. There you go, get fucked. Okay, what was I just about to do? Oh, Gmail. Perfecto. 3, 5, 6, 4, 8, 3. No, it is not my account details. I apologize. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I can really do, man. Is just fucking charge up my blink and then just use the bone and taunt them. And then I can get a few seconds of hitting them with the infantry, but that's about it. And then they put their tail between their legs and run. You know, the almighty Echo. Wherever they at now with power. So 16, 4, 2. Fuck. So what we're saying, Echo's now a 20 bill alliance. 130. There's 16. Am I missing? Oh, fuck off. Wait, no, that's right. Yeah. So 16 with 130. 4 with 107. So it's not even that. It's less than a 20 bill alliance. Jeez. Yo. I mean, what, Echo's going to be the new B Seed server? The new Paragon B Seed? Interesting. It'll be interesting to see if they disband or it becomes basically nothing anymore, or if they do what TFS tried doing. I say tried doing what TFS did do for such a long period of time. You know, they dominated and then fall off and consistently rebuild, and now we're in a really strong position. From what I understand, this migration, the next one, is going to be really good. You know, I'm confident. Even I say confident. I don't know too much details other than we should get a good amount of migration, especially based on our performance for this KVK and putting our dick up Echo's arse. But yeah, I mean, I'm confident going into the next season. I think we'll be in a really good position. I mean, I don't think you could really say Echo's farmers only. They're just not. They're not fighting how Echo usually would do. Echo usually goes to the fucking bone to the end, but this KVK, I mean, look, you've had 10 billion leave. They've gone, yo, fuck end of season summary. Just get me out of here. What is this? And they've gone zone 1 in some random server. I say random, of course it's not going to be random, but they'd rather go zone 1 in a different server than actually fight. Or put up anything. And I think that just shows the loyalty to Sod, to be fair. Like, if Sod had any loyalty, they'd be staying there to the end of the season to give him a good farewell. But they've not, they left. Which just shows they generally don't give a fuck. It's like, Sod's leaving? Oh, okay. Who cares? Echo's disbanded. See you later. That's my humble opinion. There we go. They're finally standing and banging. Oh my god. I was going to say standing and banging, but as soon as our Our troops started hitting them. They run. Just send this to keep knocking some time off. Yeah, I mean, it's true. It's definitely hit the morale. And then I think as soon as they got their rally, not their rallies, sorry, their bastions swarmed down by us. As soon as that as soon as the bastion got rallied and swarmed down and it got killed, they just went quiet. Their fighting stopped near enough instantly. Jesus Christ, they're actually doing something. Their fighting stopped near enough instantly for the rest of the KVK. Ever since that moment, it's near enough been like this the whole time. Just city hopping, small skirmish, just constantly destroying shit. And it's long to destroy because whilst we send troops there, they'll just keep city upping and doing this and just being annoying. But yeah, they definitely could have timed it. But I think once they realised, like, look, there's no way we're winning this KVK, they've just been like, oh, fuck it. But a lot of people actually knew a lot earlier when the announcement. I was made aware of this about 2 weeks ago. So there's a player in my alliance in 801, and they told me they were leaving. And it wasn't public news yet, so I have no idea how they knew. But they told me that Sod would be leaving after this KVK. And then 1 week later, you know, the announcement comes. But I agree. If this announcement came, you know, 1 week before season ends, there could have potentially been a better KVK. But the problem with this KVK has not necessarily been... I mean, it has partly been a poor performance from Echo compared to how it usually would be. In the final zone, them giving up so quickly. But, you know, the allies they chose were, you know, they were shit. They weren't active enough. They couldn't fight. They couldn't keep up. They thought they could potentially carry them. You know, the players will go, oh, you know, we knew it was going to be a hard KVK and a challenge. It's like, okay, well, why did you give up and blame them? If this is what you expected, why blame them? This is what you chose to do. This is what you knew was going to happen. You know, take it on the chin and go, yeah, it was bullshit. Diplo, we did. But hey ho, we lose and we move on rather than just bitch about it. But yeah, allies were no good, so I think Echo gave up very quickly due to the allies. And then they sent the announcement, and it was just done from there. Ooh, 2 a.m. now for me. Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me. For this little bitch. Bro, I mean, drama's good. It's fucking great. Mind my French. Or my potty mouth. But it's good. It keeps the game energetic. It keeps the game alive. You know, imagine you have a war game and there's no drama or hate. Like, it'd be hella boring. It's no good just fighting and, you know, having no verbal abuse on of it. Like, you need the verbal abuse. It's important. It gives people a bit of energy, a bit of spark. You know, it makes people want to fight each other with a bit of passion. Oh, fuck you. It's why I said it about what we were doing with 802. When 802 was, they were saying a few comments, I was like, yo, I'm going to make a YouTube video anyways about an update, so why not drop your name in it? And then I drop their name in it, what happens, their players start messaging, yo, you're chatting shit, blah, blah, blah. And I'm laughing. And the leader, I ain't going to say too much bad things about him now, because we're all right at the moment. But like he then sends me like, yo, can you take the YouTube video down? It don't look good for us. We're gonna free versus one you and all of this. And I'm like, and he's asking me to chill out and not be angry. I'm like, bro, I'm not angry. Like, this is the game. This is what I expect. All I'm doing is creating a bit of heat and drama because it's going to get my players excited and it's going to get your players excited. And then we can all just fight it out on the field and have something entertaining because it's season 2. You know, it's the worst season there is. You know, no one's really developed. No one's got troops. So let's try and put some drama and excitement into it. And then we can verbally abuse each other before we sexually abuse each other on the field. No homo. I only want to hit the eagles. We swarm eagles only. How are you finding the game though, Rich? You've been playing it for 3 months, so how are you finding it? Have you played any game like it before? Have you played Rock? I'm really not paying attention to what's going on here. I don't get what this guy's doing. No. What'll be interesting for you, Rich, is once you get to the end servers and end game, you start playing with these alliances where people have been playing a long time. Yeah, shit gets dark, man. So much abuse. You're gonna love it. We know you like to get called a little sausage. Yeah, I agree. So I've played Diablo Immortal. I mean, not on a crazy level. I played it for a little while, and yeah, games like that, they are very solo. Even though they're supposed to be like co-op, alliance-led, alliance events. Yeah, it just feels like you're not playing with anyone. I mean, I don't know if that's because I'm only at like the bottom side of the game. It's kind of the same thing on this game. If you weren't on the top alliance, and you know you join a new server and you're a bottom alliance, the game's completely different. Now, when you've joined us, you're in the top alliance, so everyone's active, everyone's speaking, everyone's developing. But if you was to join this and you didn't join a project and you just went onto like a random server and you're in like 8th place alliance, your experience would be completely different. And this is what I keep saying about new servers and not necessarily alliances, but how many people are in servers? And there's a lot less people. So when I first started playing Rock, you could be the fifth, sixth number alliance in the server, and you'd be the fifth, sixth number alliance in the server in Rock when I first started playing, and it was still healthy, it was still active. But you don't have that in COD. If you're not in season 1, if you're not in the top 3 alliance, even if there is 3, it's a dull time. So it can be like Diablo Immortal and boring and solo. But once you're in a better alliance and everyone's active, it's all good. Everyone's chatting shit. Everyone's mugging each other off. It's all jokes. Where are you, Lux? Where are you? Oh. I mean, you don't have to really worry about the mages hitting you, because as soon as you click on the mages, they fucking disappear. Yeah, I'll send something. Yeah, tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. The thing is, like, well, I've been streaming here for 63 minutes, and like, it's nothing. I've been telling people on the stream probably before you even joined, like, this has been going on for days and days and days, and it's such a slow grind. It's painful. Oh shit! Why is he doing that? I'm just leaving you on your own here. It's painful. And as soon as you click on one, let's jump on this guy. I was outside this guy's city with a infantry march, which was what, like 10k health. I would click on him and he would jump. Right, let's jump on these guns. Right, there you go. Do it. And the worst thing about this is I wouldn't mind, but it's not like they have to look after their troops because they're not even fighting. It's not like they have to worry about heals or licks or resources. Yo, they did this to me yesterday. I was in a Discord call, and I had my builder building, and I just hear a ping of someone attacking me. So I go back onto the game, and I'm like halfway over the map. I'm like, what the fuck has just happened here? Yeah, they got me good with that yesterday. Yeah, this is taking much longer than it needs to be. Yeah, I just like, if I send a builder out now, I'm just like, yo, if I come home alive, it's a win, but I don't expect to come. I expect I'm going to send a builder out real quick, just log off and do what I need to do and keep the builder out and come back, and it's probably going to be dead. I do like these combinations of variances of the artifacts. Like, being able to just, like, blink on someone and taunt them is nice. And the blink with the shield is really good. They only attacking your builders. That's season 1 bullshit. Bro, you haven't even seen it, Rich. It's not that they attack the builders, necessarily. It's how they're doing it. So what they will do is they'll let's say, where are we building here? Just, I don't know. Just say we're building here. So let's say we're building here. And they'll send a march with the spirit bone on it. And of course, a lot of people here are probably AFK because who the fuck's gonna watch their marches build shit? And they'll spirit bone, which drags your march to follow them wherever, and they will drag you so fucking far. Like, no joke. Where are we right now? So where was it? I think we were like building here, and I was building there, and I go on the call yesterday, and as I'm on the call, I hear ding. I go on the game where I was building here, and I'm down fucking here. They've dragged me all the way down here without me knowing. And then, yeah, there's just like 5 mages just there swarming me, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Ah, well, we're dead. It is what it is. I mean, it's a stupid mechanic, but look, if you want to be annoying and wind up your enemy, it's a great mechanic. I'll give you that. Yeah, when the variant came out with the blink, I think we were fighting down south. What was it? Down here. Yeah, we were. Was it there? Yeah, I believe we were like fighting here when the variant came out, and yeah, I got cooked a few times. I was just fighting, and then out of nowhere, I was in the middle of the enemy. I was like, "What the fuck's happened here?" And then realised, yeah, the shield had got me. I mean, this has got to be the corniest shit ever. There's one thing like city hopping with mages, but doing it with ranged cavalry is the stupidest shit ever. Yeah, I mean, on the new account, yeah, I've gone to Archers. I don't see any point in making a new account on the restart and then doing the exact same thing which I do on my main. He just got fucked. I think, oh, it's cat. Yeah, I think there was a city which had just teleported away. Yeah, there's no point in doing another restart, another account, and doing the same thing, like doing mages on it. It's just boring. You might as well do something different. So I'll go Archers. And we'll see how it goes, given the new Archer buff, which I think is not as crazy as people are making out. It's not as OP. You know, it's only buffed if you're being hit out of range by mages, which if you are being hit, then you're only dealing counter-attack damage. And the mages are dealing less damage to you, so you have a bit more longevity. But people are making out like it's fucking game-breaking, and it's really not. And what's hilarious, on the video I just last made where I highlight people complaining, oh, the new generational heroes are too OP. And the comment on the highlight with that is people were complaining for a long period of time that the mages, new generation mages, sucked. And once one come out, now they're complaining it's too OP. And now there's an Archer buff. They are now complaining that mages are dead. And they're complaining mages being dead for a long time. You're always debuffing mages. You don't help mages. When it's like, bruv, it was only the same week you were complaining that the mage march does too much damage. And now you want to say like it doesn't do enough because the archers have a buff. But, yo, as I mentioned, man, a lot of Call of Dragons players, they don't know what they want. They're honestly like just bitches. They just moan. There's no winning. They'll moan. They'll say it's dying. Yeah. Big girls, bro. Big booty bitches. It's what they're not. Alright, let's hit some of this shit. I might bring my Magzeo. I've not had Magzeo really this KVK. Ever since I got Ming. My Gramora is nearly maxed. I'll bring her out solo and I'll do it with archers. I think they might have given up with their mages. I think I just said they gave up with their mages. I guess not. Okay. Let's bring the old Magzay out for good old times. I'm gonna do it with archers since I never, ever use archers. Every game today is dying when players upset, to be honest, or very well-known players quit. Yeah, and as I mentioned on my video, like, people are saying the game's dying because Sodden Temp is leaving. Sodden Temp leaving has fuck all to do with the game dying. It's just a natural, consistent cycle of leaders leaving, players who played the game non-stop days on end with little rest, leading alliances for a long period of time. They're eventually going to wear out and give in. It's just natural. They're not going to be doing this forever. And they're going to leave. But when they leave, it doesn't mean the game is dying. Like, he expressed like he doesn't enjoy the game anymore and he wants to do something else. If you play the game religiously non-stop... What am I doing here? Magzay. If you play the game religiously non-stop, eventually you're going to get bored of it. Oh, I don't even have a... What can I use? I don't need that. I'll take that. Yeah, as I was saying, eventually you're going to give up and leave. Because it's not going to be enjoyable. It's like anything. Anything. There is nothing really in this world you're ever going to do for years on end, non-stop. Like, see if I can jump on this before I die. There you go. Suck my dick. And do it for a long period of time and enjoy it. I don't think there's really anything. You know, you'll have footballers play football for 10, 15 years, getting paid millions. And a lot of them won't even like it. If you look at Gareth Bale, now if anyone who's watching this is from the US, I mean football. English football. Not this fake-ass soccer bullshit. And, yeah, you look at Gareth Bale, who was at Madrid. He hated playing football. He enjoyed playing golf. But, you know, football was his job. And I'm sure when he started doing football, he loved it. But people just get bored of it. People want something new after a while. And that's all what's happening here is leaders are leaving who's been playing the game for a long period of time at this level because they're bored. There's not many people who are going to stay for a long period of time and do it. But them leaving does not mean the game's dying. And I won't argue the game's not in a spot like it should be either. In regards to new servers, the new servers is the problem. It's not the people leaving. The people leaving is a natural cycle. It doesn't... Oh, get fucked. It doesn't matter what game you're playing, you will see this. Rock is much healthier than COD. but more people are leaving Rock than are leaving COD. It's just Rock has the amount of players joining it needs to facilitate the loss. Now, I don't know how often the game gets new people, but let's say it's for every one player who leaves, one player joins. Then yeah, the game isn't in a growth. The game's just stagnant. It's stalling. Whereas if you have like Rock, where one player leaves and two people join, of course the game's going to be in consistent development. And I think this is the problem COD has. It's not having an influx and large amount of players leave. A large amount of players join, sorry, to facilitate the loss of when people leave. As I mentioned in the video, I think the solution is the game has to stop releasing servers so quick, even though it isn't quick. They have to stop releasing them so quick and fill them before they open a new one. If it takes 3 days to get a server buzzing, so be it, man. So be it. At least that server is, in its first season, going to experience what the game is supposed to be. They're going to experience that in Season 1, you're going to have war. It's not guaranteed you're going to take the dragon. Like, look at us when we did our project in 801. We've not taken the dragon yet, but we knew from day 1 or 2, yeah, we're going to be in charge of this server. Now, when I first started playing this game, and Rock, no one knew who was going to be taking the dragon. Unless you were in a big project, a big jumper project at the time. No one knew who was going to take the dragon or the Lost Temple. But you do now because there isn't much competition. And without much competition, your retention of new players is going to drop. Because there's no drama. There's nothing fun for them to do. So, here's what it is, man. I think the solution to this game is put more importance on the new servers. Once you do that, within 6 to 8 months, say a year for the sake of it, the game's going to be in a very healthy spot. Got to play the long game, not these short-term wins. Yeah, I mean, we're doing really well with power, etc. You look at anyone in our, like, we're in Season 1. But if you look at anyone in our Season 3 bracket, we're the strongest alliance. You know, we're 1 billet before Zone 3 open, near enough. You know, which is pretty solid for the new servers. Oh, what's this? But all the other servers are just too far behind, and it's one server per one alliance per server. And this is by Zone 2, man, near enough. Zone 2, not even Zone 3. What's going on? Are we doing something different? Fuck it, let's get some mana. Oh, yeah. Let me get some infantry out. How is this Magzay doing? Not too bad. Given I have no real build for her. Oh dear. I do need to get a drink soon. I need to make a thumbnail for live streams. I'll tell you what the hardest. I say the hardest. The thing which takes the most time when doing YouTube and live streaming is just making fucking thumbnails or anything. Come on, keep hitting me. Be gentle with him. We need him to wait so I can bone him. Literally bone him. I'm gonna have to go on this side so they can hit me. Ah. Who do I want to hit? Yo, what? No, well. No shit. My mages are running low. I can't lie, this is like the best thing in KVK. This live bloom store is fucking amazing. I really like it. Where the fuck's he going? Don't be touching my ass, pretty boy. What do you mean a account review? What do you want me to do a review on my accounts? Or would you like me to do a review on your accounts? You can find reviews on accounts on YouTube if you look for them. Who the fuck's attacking me? I would argue my account's behind. My account's behind on pets. Like, they're okay. But when it actually comes into the depth of pets, especially playing in KVKs like this, like that's the big deciding factor. I'd say my pets are behind. My mage pets are pretty decent. You know, they're good enough to fucking print some merits. Not in situations like this. But the rest of them, yeah, shit. Come on, pussy boy. Yeah, I can review it. Well, being cold tomorrow anyway is more likely when doing this little mock war. No worries, brother. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with myself. I appreciate it. I'll see you later, bro. Look at him running. Run! Run, Forrest, run! Bro, I don't care. Yo, you guys can swarm me all you want. I really do not mind. Go for it. Go for it. It's the only action I'm getting from you guys. Eat my ass. Go for it. I love it. But I think this just shows like the level of, if we want to get some entertainment from Echo, we actually have to suicide ourselves. Because they're not willing to just actually fight us. It is, yeah. Sounds stupid saying it, but it's the truth. We gotta provoke their ass. Da, 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 da. Run! 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 Jesus, they don't run. Hey! Look, they might actually start fighting a little bit. They got their mages out and they're hanging and banging a little. Let's not get too excited, though. Are you going too, Rich? If you are, see you later, bro. Have a good one. I'll see how much longer I'll be on for. It's 2:30 AM for me. I've been at work all day as well. But I thought I'd come back and have a little old action and play around with the little old boys in Echo. I knew it. Fucking knew it. Oh no, I did another one. This is peak fighting against Echo. Falling half asleep just having to do this. Jeez, that was a rough one. That was a rough one, boys. Oh. I need something fun. I need this shit to charge up. Oh. What do you mean I'm sending emoji? The emoji's too frequent. I mean, what can you do if you don't laugh? You cry fighting what was once the supposed to be peak top alliance in the game, and all they do is city hop. What I do now? I need something which is quite fun, at least. I know what I'll do. Really? Also, they can city hop a little bit better. Oh, Echo. Once an echo of who they were. And this is how they've turned out. How dare you? How damn dare you, boy? I'll tell you what, I know what I'm gonna do. Let's get some resource healing on the go. I'll say that. How much do I have before I even bother with this? I don't think I've really done any this KVK. It's been no need. Yeah. Yeah, fuck that. 14 million's long. Right, I think I'm going to end this here because as much as I wanted to do like, a little stream and have some fun, I think I've done it. I've had a little bit of fun. I've had some chats. It's been nice. But this is just getting long now. It's just hella boring to be streaming. It's hard just city hopping. So, I mean, the whole stream and the title, Nail in the Coffin. I think, fuck. If anything describes Nail in the Coffin, how the fuck is it not this? This is once before this KVK was once the number one alliance in the KVK. They've now dropped 10 billion power. And they resorted to city hopping to defend. Because if they actually try fight and defend, they just get absolutely wrecked. They tried it earlier, I believe, whilst I was at work. And it did not last long. So all they've resorted to now is just city hopping. It's all they can do. So, it's a shame, but it is what it is. A nail in the coffin. He predicted it. Big old Jason predicted it, and it happened. So, it's a bit of tough titty for Echo. But hey, it's good for us. It's good for us in TFS. I think we'll have a good migration, and next season, who knows? We'll see. But I'm sure there'll be some hate thrown around and some drama, which always makes the game more exciting. But thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. And I'll see you all later. Ciao, ciao.